Mediation did not go well today. High conflict bio mom basically admitted in front of the mediator that she was still in love with my boyfriend and that's why she won't give him more parenting time and the mediator didn't she even care. My boyfriend told the mediator that it was clear that she would be unwilling to compromise on anything and asked to go straight to court, and of course the mediator refused. She basically bullied him into agreeing to a every other weekend schedule. This shows how fucked up our family court system is and how biased they are against fathers' rights. Where that bitch can sit there and admit to using the child as a weapon and the mediator is still on her side. This is ridiculous. Pray for my family, because now we have to wait and go before the judge in 2 months. Such a long time with barely any parenting time. Document, document, document. Judges love when you have all the proof laid out. That's how we got full custody of my stepson. Oh, I have been. I've been screenshotting every text and downloaded a call recorder on boyfriend's phone. Plus, I have a friend monitoring her social media. At least y'all are getting to go in front of the judge. Our mediator refused to send our case to court because he said it was unnecessary. And we can't afford an attorney to force it. That's awful. I'm so worried about court costs. Boyfriend wants me to stay home with daughter during our time, but court is expensive. Sounds like a recent split. How long have y'all been together? If it's a recent split, sometimes everyone can be a little bitter, but it will get better with time. We've been together close to half a year now. Please remove the photo that you posted of daughter on your social medias. She is 3 years old and should have a top on in any picture that is posted online. Thank you. Oh, but it's such a cute photo of her playing in the sprinkler. She's only 3. It's not like she has anything to show without a shirt on. It is inappropriate. Your Facebook is public and anyone could see that picture. Something like that could easily get it the wrong hands, and I am not willing to take a risk with my child's safety. Delete it. Well, Heather, her father, and I both think it is perfectly fine. As long as I have his permission, it's fine. He has the same rights as you. I will be reporting the photo for child nudity and will be sending your refusal to my attorney. This is not in daughter's best interest. Can you chill out on your constant attacks on Marie for 1 damn minute? The picture was fine. It was from the side and you couldn't see her chest. You're acting like she's some creep. It's getting old. Our child does not need to be on social media without clothes on. It's not an attack. I was not mean about it, but I am her mother and will always look out for her best interest. You should do the same. You can't be civil with me, and you clearly can't be an adult enough to be civil with Marie. Can you get your head out of your ass and grow the fuck up? Honestly, Marie isn't going anywhere, so you can't just scare her away. I'm not trying to scare her away. You two deserve each other. Grow up. I'm not having this conversation again. You seriously need help. Hey, Mommy. Hey, baby. Are you having fun with Daddy and Miss Marie this weekend? Yeah, it's fun. I miss you. I miss you too, a whole bunch. But I'm glad you're having a good time and I'll see you tomorrow. Daddy said if I wanted I could just stay here and not go back home. I said no. I want to go back home. I like my home and my room and you. So I'll see you tomorrow, right? Yes, sweetie, you will see me tomorrow, I promise. Okay, good. We did lots of stuff this weekend, but Daddy said it was our secrets at Daddy's house. But I got lots of sugar and candy and soda, so it was really, really fun. Well, it sounds like you had the best time. But I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Mommy. I have a question. What's up, baby? Is everything okay? Babysitters are fun. Why do you never get me a babysitter when I'm here? Daddy got me a babysitter this weekend and I got to play with her and her daughter all night until Daddy and Miss Marie got home super late. Well, I've never needed a babysitter when you were here. If I needed one, I would ask your daddy first. Oh well, Daddy and Miss Marie had a big party for Miss Marie's birthday and so many people were there. And then they all went out to dinner and they wouldn't let me go because they said it was grown-up time. The party was crazy, Mommy. Someone broke the TV and someone else threw up all over the couch. It was yucky. We had to play in my room because it smelled so bad all night. What babysitter did you use for your weekend? If you are going to ignore the first right of refusal, I would like to at least know who was with my child. I used her teacher from the daycare. Didn't think you'd have a problem with it. I know we were gone longer than hours, but I planned for us to be home before the cutoff time. That's why I didn't ask you. That's fine. Thank you for at least using someone we can trust. For future reference, please always at least let me know when you plan to leave daughter with a sitter so I have peace of mind. I don't plan on using them often, but it was Marie's street birthday, and she wanted to celebrate on her actual birthday. Daughter told me about the house party. I understand it was her 21st, but please do not have parties like that when she is in your home. She doesn't need to be exposed to that. What was the name of the teacher you used to babysit? I have to step out for an hour or two this weekend, and when I called the school they said current teachers aren't allowed to babysit their students. Well, they lied to you because I used her teacher. I can watch her. Oh, it's okay. It's after her bedtime, so I don't want to have to wake her up and switch houses for only 2 hours. I can just call my mom and ask her to sit at the house in case she wakes up. Why are you needing a babysitter? Are you going on a date or something? Tom, my private life is my own business. As long as it does not involve daughter, you don't need to know. But if you have a moment to spare, send me the number of the teacher you use so we can use the same sitter from now on. If you don't give me daughter for the night, I'll file contempt. You need to tell me what you're doing. Feel free to file if you choose to. Hi, Tom. What are you doing here? Heather stepped out and baby girl is asleep for the night. She has been for a few hours now. I'm here to get my daughter. I don't know if Heather told you, ma'am, but according to our order, I have first right to have daughter when she is unable to watch her. Her leaving daughter with you could get her in serious trouble. Nonsense. I'm her grandmother and Heather has been gone for less than an hour. And I read that order and it says it has to be over 4 hours. Oh, we understand, but I'm sure you wouldn't mind if we sat with you just to make sure that sweet girl is okay. And to make sure it's under 4 hours. You understand. Little girl, the grown-ups are talking. Why don't you go sit in the car and wait for Tom? This is not the place for you. Excuse me. Oh, there's no excuse for you, honey. You've done enough damage to this home, and you have a lot of nerve to show your face here. Now hush. Listen, I understand you have hard feelings against us because of how I ended things with Heather, but this isn't about that. This is about my child and her following the order. Tom, we really just need to call the police to enforce the right of first refusal. We don't need to play these games with your ex-mother-in-law. Child, don't even stress your pretty little head about that. I called when I saw you pull up in this driveway. Both the police and my daughter will be here any minute. And I have a copy of the order right here in my purse in case the police get here first. This is insane. I have the right to get my daughter if Heather isn't here. You have the right to eat sheet if it's up to me. Now get out of here. Mom, what's going on? Did something happen with daughter? Oh no, hun. Everything's fine. That sweet baby is all tucked up in bed. I have the baby monitor right here. Tomcat and his playmate came over like you thought they might to try and pick up daughter without your knowing. Heather, you know that I have first right of refusal. How am I supposed to know how long you've been gone for? I told you days ago if you plan to go out, I would be taking daughter. This is ridiculous. So you can have a college party at your house with daughter there, and then leave her for God knows how long. But I go have dinner with a friend I haven't seen in years, and you try to violate our court order. You weren't using your parenting time, and it's not like it was a special occasion. Daughter should be home with her father, not with her. Marie, shut up. No, I will not shut up. I am so sick of seeing fathers be kept from their children because petty mothers can't get over their anger and emotions. He has just as much rights to his child as you. He does. But right now it is not his time. He doesn't get to take our child out of her bed because he's jealous I might have been on a date. Doesn't it concern you how jealous he is? Oh, trust me, he has nothing to be jealous of. He's much better off. And we have all the documentation we need to show the court just how sorry you are in a few weeks. That's fine. I have no problem sharing custody with my child's father. The only issue we've had this entire time is you overstepping. This is ridiculous. Marie, get in the car. We need to leave now. You and Marie will be receiving a copy of the police report made within the next few days. I suggest following the order as stated and not bringing Marie to my home anymore. I can bring whoever I need to with me. Don't forget that the house is my house as well. We are still married and my name is still on it. Bringing your girlfriend only causes conflict and does not make this a civil situation for daughter. There is no reason that she needs to get out of the car. If I want her there, she will be there. Maybe you shouldn't let your feelings get in the way. I admit, I was wrong to try and pick daughter up last night during your parenting time. But the way you and your mother handled it will not look good on you in court. I can admit my mistakes. You just proved on video that you are childish and don't deserve to be primary parent. Honestly, I won in the end.